Hey, what's up guys, Kenneth here with LEGO Republic, getting ready to do another live stream. We're going to be building the Rise of Voldemort set on the live stream. So real quick before that, we're going to open this up and do the first part of the review process. So a pretty nice looking box, kind of like the 501st Battle Pack. All these Harry Potter sets do seem to have tape on them, which is very interesting. So we're just going to slide this knife through the tape. 1, 2. That's pretty nice. Got 0 people waiting for the live stream, so doesn't really matter too much if I'm late. If we drop these bags out of here, you're going to see just 2 bags and 1 instruction manual, so that's pretty cool. I'll get down to building this on the live stream, and then we will be back with you in the review now. Alright guys, so now we will get into the review. This is set 75965, titled The Rise of Voldemort, with 184 pieces and a retail of $20 in the US, but I was able to get this set for $4 off for $16 at a Walmart, because this is later. I believe this was a 2018, actually it might have been a 2019 set, so it is getting there as far as oldness. So kind of old, but I'm getting it now, so that's pretty decent. So let's get right in with the minifigures. Instruction manual looks very nice, and it just resembles what you see on the box, which also looks very nice as well. And like I said in the beginning, there is tape on that, so it's pretty cool. Alright, so our first minifigure here is going to be Harry. I will leave the box in the background for you if you do want that, but I might have to take it out to focus the camera. There we go. So that is Harry, and he is in his Tri-Wizard outfit, and I feel like it's too bright of a red for his outfit, but not a huge deal. If we turn him around, he does have the medium legs, so they are the smaller legs that can bend over and, you know, bend backwards a considerable length, which is nice. You see him in his 4th year. If we turn around, it says Potter on the back, which is nice. And then you have his hair, which comes up to reveal his happy, smiling face. So, you know, 2 expressions for Mr. Potter. That is very nice, and I'm pretty sure this is very accurate to what you see in the movie. Next up, we have Wormtail, and he is looking really good using the Ron Weasley hairpiece for his hair. Beautiful face, I gotta say I love the face. The wand is the same color as Harry's wand, so you do use both of those, but we'll talk about the other ones in a minute. Very nice torso print on the front. I don't know if we can get some light on there, shed some light on the subject, but literally. But yeah, very nice torso all through the hips and everything. I gotta say, these Harry Potter minifigures generally are very, very nice. You see, he also has that knife, which is pretty cool looking, and there are 2 in this set. They come in like a pack of 2, so you are able to get a second one, which you can put on whoever you want, and I gotta say, that's pretty nice. But if you turn him around, you see that he does have that torso print on the back again, and then he does have an alternate face, which is looking more of like that rat. So very nice to see that. Sorry, the camera is so bad today, but very nice face. If we can get it in focus, there we go. Really good for Wormtail. Really makes him look like the rat that he is, so that is very nice to see. Next up, the Death Eater, and he looks pretty good. Just a standard Death Eater, nothing fancy. You can't tell who this Death Eater is, and that's kind of nice actually. You see the mask, and he looks very scary, not gonna lie, but he does have a black wand, which is very rare, I do believe, and you do get an extra one, so if you had like an extra Death Eater, or someone you wanted to get a black wand, you could do that, because this is a relatively cheap set that you get a black wand in, so that is pretty cool to see. And if we look at the front torso there, you see just those robes. There's no printing on this like dress piece or robe piece that LEGO's using, and there's none on the back either, which LEGO does sometimes do that, so it's unfortunate that they didn't do it here, but being in a $20 set, I can see why. If we take off his little party hat thing, then we are able to see his back face, which is black. So there is not a back face. I was just joking about that. But I thought I'd seen in a review that there was supposed to be something on the back, but there's nothing on the back of my figure, so I don't know what happened there, but that's what happens. So Voldemort here looks a lot like the Death Eater in the fact that he does have like that dress piece in the back, along with relatively no printing on the back, just a few wrinkles in his shirt. And then you do see that kind of open chest on his front, which is very accurate, I do believe, to the movie. And then he does have the white hands like Palpatine, and he does have the white wand, which is, I believe, the most rare wand. And then that face is a very nice face. In the Harry Potter CMF series number 1, we got this Voldemort, which had a very different expression. So now you're able to have both Voldemorts. Also, it was nice for me to get a Voldemort in black, so that was very nice. But you can switch out the expressions if you wanted, which could be very nice. You can make your very own Voldemort customized to whatever you want. I don't know if this counts as a minifigure. It's like the Grim Reaper statue thing that's standing in the on top of the gravestone, but he looks like an angel but a Grim Reaper. So really, really awesome minifigure here, even though I don't think it's technically a minifigure, but I'm including it anyway. Final minifigure, I know you don't want to call it a minifigure, and I don't really want to either, but I'm calling it a minifigure, is the Baby Voldemort. Now this is not the real Baby Voldemort, but it's like kind of a weird version of Voldemort. I don't know, it was very vague in the actual book about what this thing is, but it's like a little baby Voldemort, and it goes in the cauldron to make Voldemort again. That's basically what it is in not episode 4, oh goodness, Star Wars is taking over. I mean, book 4 of Harry Potter, so that is very nice to see. Taking a look at the build of the set here, we do have the Triwizard Trophy, which is very scale accurate to the minifigure, so Harry can actually grab on right there, or he could put his hand right there, whichever one you want. I like him holding it right here, but to each his own, and I think it looks really good with that piece that they should have used as the Tesseract in the middle. I think that's a really cool piece to have, and it looks very accurate. So going to the big build here, right? This whole thing is like supposed to be the graveyard. You see a gravestone here that looks really cool, a gravestone here that looks really good, a gravestone here which is Deathly Hollow symbol, and that's not actually accurate, I don't think, but it is nice to have because they made it so that you could, pop it off and then go put it somewhere else. So if you're doing like a Deathly Hollows mock or something, not that I know anyone who would be doing something like that, but if you were doing something like that, you would have like the Percival dude, the third brother, the cloak dude. If you don't know, it's fine. It's very hard to tell in the Harry Potter books, but that is a cool little sticker, and I believe it's exclusive. Then you have this little stone frog over here, which is very nice. You're able to move these, say you wanted to like make it all flat and you had more stuff, then you could move them up, but for right now I just leave them down, make it like a little hill. And then you can take Harry here and trap him within the Grim Reaper. So if the Grim Reaper, it's a minifigure, right? So it moves like a minifigure, and then you can lock him in there so that he cannot move, and then Wormtail can come and collect his blood or whatever to put inside the cauldron, which is right here. So you have all of the components. You have the hand, which is made up of that black piece, the bones, which are made up of the bone, the blood, which is made up of that red piece, and then of course the baby Voldemort, which all go in there to form real Voldemort, who, this is called the Rise of Voldemort set. He is able to come out of the middle. We will demonstrate that shortly. Okay, that is not Voldemort. But, I guess it does work for the set, maybe? That had to have been a trick of the light, right? Because that is clearly Voldemort. I don't know, I thought it looked like Darth Vader for a second, but that head is clearly white, not black, so I don't know what I was thinking, but clearly that is Voldemort. I don't know. I just felt like it was Vader for a second, because that would, like, totally make sense, like, how Vader rises, like, when he comes up. You know what? Never mind. That is Voldemort. He rises. So basically the mechanism that it uses, if we'll turn it here, is you can hold this, pull this up, flip him back. Of course, you have to put his hand down, then you can drop that on top, and then you can flick it up, and boom, he shows up. Like, boom, Voldemort is risen. Real quick, I forgot to mention that on the back there are these two pieces that are used as Wormtail's hand in the cauldron are actually used to hold wands. So, you know, when Harry is captured and say you were putting this on display, you could put Harry's wand in the back here, which is a very nice little storage space. Just a little thing I forgot to mention. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to smash the like and the subscribe for me if you are new to the channel. It does mean a lot, so thank you guys in advance for doing that. But I hope you did enjoy this video. There should be a Whomping Willow review out either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow from the day you're watching this, so I hope you will stay tuned for that and check that one out as well. This is Kenneth from LEGO Republic. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace. Vader, get off my set!